Gongbusaurus. Gongbusaurus is a genus of ornithischian, perhaps ornithopod, dinosaur that lived between about 160 and 157 million years ago, in the Late Jurassic period. A small herbivore, it is very poorly known. Two species have been assigned to it, but as the original name is based on teeth, there is no concrete evidence to connect the two species. Its fossils have been found in China. Description: Gongbusaurus, by extrapolation from the remains of possible species G. wuchaiwanensis and other basal ornithopods, was a herbivorous bipedal animal around 1.3 to 1.5 meters, 4.3 to 4.9 feet, long. The tibia of G. wuchaiwanensis is 19.5 centimeters long. It would have been a strong runner. Classification: Dong Zhiming, Zhou Shiwu, and Zhang Zhicheng, who originally described the type species G. Shiv, thought it was most similar to Fabrisaurus and assigned it to the nebulous Fabrisauridae. Upon description of the second species G. wuchaiwanensis several years later, Dong elected to assign it to Hypsilophodonidae, an equally nebulous, paraphyletic, family of somewhat more derived small bipedal ornithischians, while at about the same time, David B. Weishaupel and Larry Whitmer found Gongbusaurus to be an indeterminate basal ornithischian. The most recent reviews also found the genus to be a dubious ornithischian, and recommended renaming the better-known second species. Peter Galton has noted that the teeth on which Gongbusaurus is based resemble those of Sarcolests and Gastonia, so the genus may actually be an ankylosaurian. History: Dong and his co-authors established Gongbusaurus on two small teeth, holotype IVPP V9069-1, V9069-1, from the beak, premaxilla, and the other, V9069-2, from the cheek, maxilla. These remains came from the Oxfordian Age Upper Shaxi Malformation in Sichuan, China, and were found by a unit of the Chinese Aerial Survey behind an elementary school in the village of Huangtong, part of the Duxin Commune, in Rongxian or Rong County. The type species Gongbusaurus shiv was named and described by Dong, Zhou, and Zhang in 1983. The generic name is derived from the Imperial Ministry, Bu, of Public Works, Gong, in honor of the great poet Du Fu, who in Sichuan worked for that ministry after 760, in the rank of Shi Yi, junior consultant, which explains the specific name. Shi Yi also can mean register of lost objects. The specific name is at the same time a pun on the fact that the teeth were later separately found among the assorted bones collected during the dig. Dong added a second species, G. wuchaiwanensis, in 1989 for a fragmentary skeleton, holotype IVPP 8302, including a partial lower jaw, 3 tail vertebrae, and a partial forelimb, and added another specimen, paratype IVPP 8303, consisting of 2 hip vertebrae, 8 tail vertebrae, and 2 complete hind limbs. A partial foot, IVPP 8304, and 4 separate dorsal vertebrae and a caudal vertebrae were referred. These remains came from the roughly contemporaneous Shishugu Formation of Wukaiwan, Xinjiang. Tooth species are not well regarded in dinosaur paleontology, because dinosaur teeth are generally not distinctive enough to hold a name. Therefore, it is unsurprising that other paleontologists have suggested removing G. wuchaiwanensis. A possible replacement name, Gongbusaurus, has accidentally gotten to the public, but remains informal.